Thank you for tuning in to Snake Diet, Larry's Snake Diet and Powerlifting Channel. My name is Lawrence Malchev, and tonight was an awesome night of lifting. Never felt stronger, never felt the barbell move cleaner in all three lifts. My body was just moving so well tonight. I'd like to go back and redo this workout all over again right now, but I'm going to put some sleep on it and make me some muscle overnight. That's what I'm going to do. But talking about this training session, Coach, man, I got to tell you, squats just felt good. I got them all low. I know I said I was going to pause every single one, and I even made a note, but when I get my damn head under that barbell and I start moving it, sometimes I forget. But I didn't have any problem getting low tonight at all. And I had a little help from some of the lifters at the gym with the camera work. And, geez, I got to tell you that, that was a kind of a wimpy squat there. I don't even know what happened to that. But anyway, I think, I had to adjust my feet or something. But the thing I was working on with the barbell and getting tight.
Jen is going to show me, or is going to show us, thank you for handling the camera. First, how I'm setting up my upper back tightness, Coach. Or for all, those of you out there who want to get into this, upper back tightness is the key. Getting set up is the key. So, here we go.
Yeah, see, driving my elbows forward, I was doing that a little bit, and it was making my upper back a little bit less tight, so I decided to not do that. The barbell felt pretty good over my midfoot right there without me having to move my elbows in at all. I think that just looking up as I squat keeps the barbell over my midfoot. So here again, I move my hands in a little bit closer, and I jam those shoulders under. And that popped off real easy. That felt really, really good. And the squats felt light. Yeah. Got them all low, every single one. Well below depth. And man, I looked like I was trying to move them faster, Coach, but I definitely was telling myself, give me some more speed. Yep, that felt pretty good. This 300 for 3 sets of 8 felt really, really good as well. Everything was feeling tonight like it was moving all in one piece. I did have a couple of squats, just a couple, I think maybe 3 out of all the squats tonight where my hips rose up a little bit out of sync with how I drove my back into the barbell. But I can say that I'm getting better at driving my back into the barbell while at the same time driving up from the stretch reflex out of my hamstrings. So right now everything's moving really, really good, and I don't have any complaints about the way I'm moving the barbell. One thing I'm concerned with though is just that little forward lean as I come out of the hole. Not sure exactly what the hell to do to eliminate that completely. Maybe I'm just a little bit more of a quad dominant squatter and there's going to be some forward lean. I'm not sure. But I didn't feel like, oh my God, there's that forward lean again. It wasn't a problem with me and my psyche tonight. Everything felt strong. So as I work on the barbell moving forward a little bit, and maybe it could be the angle is not exactly totally from the side, but all these squats were to depth, and they felt really awesome. No fatigue, just moving the barbell real nice. I'm definitely glad we're keeping the 3 sets of 8 in. I think those are going to be a major difference when it comes time to showing up on game day. I think they're going to pay off, and I can't wait for next week because I know that this training session, if I respect it and I feed it and I sleep on it and rest it and stay positive, add some positive thinking and some meditation to it, boy, next week is going to be sweet. Next week, Sunday, will be sweet. I guarantee it. God willing. So thank you, Coach, for the awesome, awesome squat programming. We're going to move on to the bench in about 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right, so bench pressing tonight, everything was moving really, really well. Upper back tightness in the bench press tonight was there, except for a couple of reps where my shoulders started separating on the bench. I think I needed more chalk on the bench. I needed probably to wet down the back of my jersey or my singlet and my t-shirt, but the jumps I took were 135, 225 here, and then I jumped right into the top sets tonight, which is 235 pounds for 2 sets of 3. And if I could say anywhere room for improvement would be keeping those elbows tucked in and really trying to sense that chain of muscular events, the chain of muscles as they fire. I'm trying to really tune into how everything fires. It's not all at once, guys. It's not an all at once firing thing. It's like the legs and the triceps are firing, and then the pecs are firing, and then the lats are firing all the time. It's one of those, bench press is one of those things that if you overthink it, it's just going to drive you crazy. And if you're not just a gifted freaking bencher, it's easy to get caught up in all the mechanics and psych yourself out. So it's a challenge. But that 235 for 2 sets of 3, that felt great. My all-time PR in this weight class is 247 pounds, so I definitely have a PR coming on the day of the meet. I am absolutely sure of that. I'm not going to say any numbers, but I know that I'm going to bash the living shit out of my old PR, and I better. I will. That's just the way that's going to go. The 204, 2 sets of 8. Here's the first set, and I missed the second set, so I had to redo it again. I missed it, meaning I didn't hit record, so I wanted to show you that I got this set in. So I did a 3x8, and this set came off even better than the second set, except for that last freaking rep where my back started to come apart. That's because there's not enough chalk on the bench. That chalk does help, Coach. I love having my back chalked, but I needed to put more down on the damn bench. Anyway, those felt great, and my favorite part of the evening, deadlifts. Let me tell you, unstoppable tonight. Just felt awesome. I felt like I had 550 on there easy tonight if I wanted a single out of it. So we're going to be looking pretty doggone good coming up in this meet. There I go saying damn numbers again. But really, that's how I was feeling tonight. So who knows what's going to happen on meet day. But I know that if I play my cards right, I've got a really nice meet day coming up. So 405 coming up here, moved like it was on a rail. Just slid right on up there, right on home. Boom. Thank you very much. And then 455 for 4 because the first rep I was on my toes, and I'm not going to count that. That was just damn slow. So as we see, everything gets better here. There we go. All right. A little excited on that first rep. There we go. Charles is talking some good shit to me back there. He's making sure I'm staying fired up. Well, you know, he didn't have to make sure about that. He's just cheering me on, and Charles is a very strong lifter, good guy, real excellent motivator, and he's fun to train with. So here we go. They're going to do the work sets for $395 for 2 sets of 6, and these came off like a hot of cakes. These awesome deadlifts here are brought to you by beef and rice and sweet potatoes and yams and snake juice. Ultimately, the snake juice. Anyway, man, Coach, it was an awesome training session. Freaking hated to actually have to stop deadlifting tonight. Everything was just absolutely awesome tonight. Thank you very much. I want to thank all people who come and watch these videos for being a fan of this channel. Love you guys. Talk to you later.